Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke's blind date ambush, Hope plays matchmaker for mom. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Hope Logan, Annika Noel, might take matters into her own hands when it comes to Brooke Logan's Catherine Kelly Lang romance. Since Hope isn't happy about Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, running straight to Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, whenever trouble strikes, she'd rather see Brooke move on. Of course, Brooke claims Ridge is the only man for her, but Hope just isn't buying the idea that Ridge is her destiny anymore. We have to look at all this from Hope's perspective, since she's seen a nasty side of Ridge lately. Now Ridge is swinging back in Taylor's direction on top of everything else, so it's easy to see why Hope would want Brooke to be done with the waffler. Hope has finally moved on with a man who's completely devoted to her, so she has good reasons to want the same thing for Brooke. There's no doubt that Hope's relationship with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, is affecting her view of love right now. Hope is getting total loyalty from Carter and thinks he's the greatest man she could ever ask for. At this point, Hope is sorry she ever settled for anything less. In Hope's eyes, Brooke is settling for Ridge and his lack of commitment, so he's basically a problem her mom needs to overcome. Hope may choose to ignore Brooke's insistence that Ridge is her true love. Maybe Hope will think she just has to show Brooke a better option and pave the way for her to find her actual soulmate. Could Hope play matchmaker and perhaps ambush Brooke with a blind date? Hope might find someone she believes could be Brooke's perfect match and set the stage for her to have a romantic evening with him. Since Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan, is already married to Sheila Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, Hope may decide not to rock the boat in their relationship, especially since it could send Sheila off the rails. Provoking Sheila can only end in disastrous news for everyone in Los Angeles. Instead of matchmaking for Deacon and Brooke, Hope might pick someone totally new for mom. After all, things didn't start looking up for Hope until she entered a brand new relationship with Carter. Our B&B predictions hint that Brooke may continue to resist Hope's efforts to steer her away from Ridge, but that won't stop Hope from trying. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Hope will work to make some updates to Brooke's love life, so stay tuned to see if she'll make any progress. Brooke Logan has always been the center of drama in The Bold and the Beautiful. Known for her whirlwind romances, shocking betrayals, and unmatched beauty, she has always captivated the hearts of viewers. But this time, it's not a forbidden affair or a passionate kiss that will steal the spotlight. It's a blind date that promises to bring unexpected surprises and emotional twists. In upcoming episodes, Brooke's daughter, Hope, will step into the role of a matchmaker, orchestrating a date for her mother that could change everything. For years, Brooke has had her fair share of ups and downs when it comes to love. From her infamous love triangle with Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes, to her tumultuous marriage to Ridge and the drama that follows their every step, it seems as though Brooke has never quite found the stability she craves in her love life. With Ridge currently back in the arms of Taylor, and Brooke facing the reality of being alone, it's only natural that Hope would want to do something special for her mother. Hope, who has always been protective of her mother, will take matters into her own hands in the upcoming episodes. She will pull out all the stops, arranging a blind date for Brooke in an attempt to help her move on from the past and find a fresh start in the world of romance. Hope's intentions are pure. She believes her mom deserves to find someone who appreciates her for all that she is. But as is often the case in The Bold and the Beautiful, what starts out as a sweet and well-meaning gesture could quickly spiral into an emotional roller coaster. At first, Brooke is taken aback by her daughter's efforts, unsure whether she's ready to jump back into the dating pool. The idea of a blind date stirs up all sorts of emotions for her. After all, she's spent years fighting for love, often in the public eye, and her heart has been through a series of emotional trials. However, after some gentle persuasion from Hope, Brooke agrees to go along with the plan. She's hesitant, but at the same time, she can't deny the possibility that maybe it's time to open her heart again. The moment of truth arrives when Brooke steps into the restaurant where her blind date is set to take place. The air is thick with anticipation, and her heart races. Little does she know, Hope has set her up with someone who could very well challenge everything she thought she wanted in a partner. When the mystery man walks into the room, Brooke's eyes widen in shock. It's not someone she was expecting, and it's not someone she's sure she's ready to meet. But this is the bold and the beautiful, where twists happen when you least expect them. The man, an attractive and well-dressed business associate of Hope's, introduces himself with a charming smile, and Brooke is immediately taken aback. At first, she struggles to maintain her composure. This man seems too perfect, too smooth. There's something almost too good to be true about him. Brooke is wary, knowing how easy it is to be swept up in the whirlwind of chemistry and charm. She takes a deep breath, determined to keep things casual and not get carried away, no matter how alluring the situation may be. However, as the date progresses, Brooke finds herself gradually warming to her mystery companion. He's thoughtful, engaging, and listens intently as she talks about her life, her struggles, and her journey. His ability to connect with her on a deep level surprises her. They share a light-hearted conversation, and Brooke starts to wonder if she might just be able to let her guard down. Could this man be the fresh start she's been searching for? But as the evening wears on, it becomes clear that not everything is as it seems. The charming man may have a few secrets of his own, secrets that could have a dramatic impact on Brooke's life. A bombshell revelation is dropped when he casually mentions his close ties to some of the people from Brooke's past. Suddenly, her blind date takes on an entirely different tone. What started as an innocent attempt at love now feels more like a calculated move by someone with ulterior motives. Brooke, ever the survivor, is not one to be easily fooled. She begins to question whether Hope's matchmaking efforts have backfired. Could this man have an agenda that goes beyond simply being a potential suitor for her? Was Hope truly aware of the man's connection to her mother's tumultuous history? Tension builds as Brooke contemplates the implications of this surprise encounter. Does this blind date signal the start of something new, or has she walked right into another trap? Meanwhile, Hope is anxiously waiting for Brooke to report back on the success of the date. She has high hopes that her mother will find the happiness she deserves. However, the reality of the situation quickly hits when Brooke confronts her daughter. Hope is blindsided when Brooke reveals the truth about the blind date's unexpected twist. Hope realizes that her well-intended efforts may have caused more harm than good. She feels guilty for not being fully aware of the man's past connections and for putting her mother in an uncomfortable situation. Brooke, while initially frustrated with her daughter, understands that Hope only had the best of intentions. The emotional clash between the two women could lead to a profound moment of reflection for both. Brooke must decide whether to take a risk on this new romance or walk away from it entirely. As for Hope, she'll have to come to terms with the fact that her desire to help her mother find love may have backfired. In true bold and beautiful fashion, what seems like a simple matchmaking attempt will likely evolve into a dramatic storyline filled with secrets, confrontations, and shifting alliances. Whether Brooke decides to give her blind date another chance, or whether she shuts it down entirely remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, hope may not always be enough to guide Brooke to her happy ending. Stay tuned for more twists and turns in this emotional and unpredictable chapter of The Bold and the Beautiful. With so many secrets lurking just beneath the surface, it's only a matter of time before the truth about Brooke's blind date is fully revealed. Could this be the start of a new chapter in her love life? Or is it just another false start in her quest for true happiness? Only time will tell.